The former president, Donald Trump, is freaking out over possible criminal charges coming his way. And speaking of Liz Cheney, he's calling out Liz Cheney as being despicable. Trump completely lost it on his social media platform, I guess we call it, Truth Social.
Truth Central.
Yeah. Trump freaks out over possible criminal charges by blasting warmongering and despicable human being Liz Cheney. I still do not believe that Donald Trump is going to be charged. It's just an opinion, and it's an empirical question. At some point, he will either be charged or he won't. And I don't know, eventually he'll die. And at that point, we would say, well, he's not going to be charged. It's over. He's not going to be charged. We will know the answer at some point. In the interim, my opinion is Trump is not going to be charged, at least not likely for anything related to the January 6th committee. Although if charges are coming, I think they're more likely to come from Georgia and his attempts there to strong arm his way into getting Georgia's electoral votes.
I need 11,000 votes. Give me a break.
So Donald Trump over the 4th of July weekend took to his Truth Social platform with a completely unhinged message saying, quote, and I will try to do this in the best, most accurate way possible, quote, warmongering and despicable human being Liz Cheney, who is hated by the great people of Wyoming, down 35, keeps saying over and over again that her fake unselect committee may recommend criminal charges against a president of the United States who got more votes than any sitting president in history, although millions of votes fewer than Joe Biden. He doesn't mention that. Even the Dems didn't know what she was talking about. Why doesn't she press charges instead against those that cheated on the election? There's no evidence anyone did. Or those that didn't properly protect the Capitol. He went on to say, why doesn't the highly partisan unselect committee of political capital T thugs, the same people, all Trump haters and profiteers, books, speeches, etc., that were involved with impeachment hoax number 1, impeachment hoax number 2, the no collusion Mueller report, and overall the, all caps now, greatest witch hunt in the history of the USA, go after the people who have been rioting, burning down cities. What city burned down? Leading the massive crime wave and killing many all over the U.S., including drug and human traffickers. No, let's get Trump.
Then he went, Donald Trump, yeah, Donald Trump.
Trump's worried. Trump's unhinged. Trump's out of control. That being said, I really don't think he has much to worry about in terms of criminal charges. Now, he also completely misunderstands how the January 6th committee works. He talks about, well, why don't they go and press charges against someone else? The January 6th committee doesn't press any charges. The January 6th committee investigates with the investigative power that House committees have. If in their investigation they uncover potential or evidence of criminality, they can make a referral to the Justice Department, to Attorney General Merrick Garland, and they may do so. Now, to Trump's benefit, if you have to say, well, why is it looking not so bad for Trump? There is no evidence whatsoever that Attorney General Merrick Garland has any interest in indicting a former president. There's just no reason to think that he is willing to do that. The January 6th committee has exposed so much, and the Justice Department has said, well, we're paying attention to the proceedings. Oh, OK. Well, what do you plan to do? Are you even willing to do what the evidence suggests you should do, if indeed that is what surfaces? Well, they're not commenting on that. Much like I said earlier in the show, I'm seeing no evidence that Joe Biden is actually going to run for re-election. I'm seeing no evidence that the Merrick Garland Justice Department is truly willing to prosecute a former sitting president. And so we may see something out of Georgia. The fact that Trump is going so nuts should be interpreted not as a sign that he's likely to be indicted, but as a sign that he has done things worthy of an indictment. That's the guilty conscience that I see from Trump, but I don't actually think he has anything to worry about. Let me know what you think. We'll have all the clips and Trump's Truth Social, Truth Central posts on the David Pakman Show Instagram, which you can find at David Pakman Show. As many of you know, I'm a busy person. I don't always have the exact correct nutritional plan for my meals every single day. And that's why I also take a multivitamin and a couple of supplements. But doing them all separately can be a little bit time consuming, which is why Athletic Greens is just fantastic. And they're one of our sponsors. I've been using the Athletic Greens since last year. It just really simplifies nutrition. I just do a scoop of the AG1 and I'm getting 75 high quality vitamins and minerals and my probiotics, and it's all from whole food sources. I drink it in the morning. I know I'm good. I don't have to be messing around with different pills and supplements or whatever, or spend time planning what time of day do I need to take each one. I just get it all with one scoop. You can put it in a smoothie. You can drink it straight. It tastes great. And then I'm just good for the day. It supports gut health, and I'm getting everything that I need and I'm looking for. Athletic Greens is giving my audience a free 1-year supply of vitamin D plus 5 free travel packs when you go to athleticgreens.com/Pacman, and the link is down below.